In this video, I'm going to show you a quick way to keep your database organized and segmenting your group just to create better systems in order to close more deals. Stay with me. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader. If you'd like to partner with me and get access to all my training for free and even see what that looks like, head to the description below, click on that link. And if you want to get access to more kvCORE training, remember you can click on the link in the description below and just see all the live trainings that I do for kvCORE. There's lots of free training as well as some of my live online courses that you can get access to. Thank you so much for joining me. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell so you can get updates on more content. I have a ton of training that come out every single week on social media, lead generation, systems, process, kvCORE, CRMs, name it. You can find them here. So let's talk a little bit about how to keep your database segmented, organized. I did another training like this, a little bit more diving into hashtags. I highly recommend that you watch that. It's going to really help you understand how to keep your database organized. Remember, this is one of the most important thing you can do in your database is to understand who is in your database and where they come from, and so that you are sending them the right information so that you're able to convert them and that they're getting the right information so you can build on the relationship. Sometimes people have no idea who's in their database, so I highly recommend you take advantage of this tutorial. So I'm going to quickly show you a quick saved function that you can do to keep your database organized. So on a daily basis, when you go into your kvCORE, it's going to make your life so much easier, especially if you are nurturing a group of people. So couple of things I do to protect the privacy of people in my database. I just did a test account for my trainings, and you'll see a bunch here. I'm going to move my camera to the side so you can see, these are just test accounts that I do for trainings. Really quickly, if you want to, let's say you went to an event, or if you have a group of people you cold call that you are treating them a little bit differently, or somebody you met at a networking event like Josh and I, who are investors, or JV partners that we manage who we're looking to do networking events with, or just like the video that I recently put out about sharing contacts or transferring contacts. So if you're people in your either team, group, your brokerage that you are doing referrals with and you transfer contacts to, really great way to keep this organized. As you can see right up here, there are a couple of things that I'm doing. So I have an ISA that does follow up for me, or events that I've been to where leads actually, I treat them a little bit different, right? And they're looking for different informations. And same with people that we've cold called, or some of the investors that we are working with really closely to do joint ventureship and purchase properties in the US, and even some of my own agents that I've shared leads with. Some really good way to create these shortcuts and saved searches is you select your contacts according to however many that you want to share with, and then all you have to do is when you come to filter applied, either you can search them by applying these filters, searching them by a certain hashtag, which is what I would do first, is that all my agents or a certain follow-up, every single contact has a hashtag, and a hashtag is really simple to understand. It is a naming convention that you put with, and you just kind of write it out, what they are, where they came from, are they a buyer, are they a seller, where did you meet them, did they come from a certain ad, whatever it may be. And you can create your naming convention. There's lots of different best practices that I can share with you, but in terms of how you want to categorize your database and organize, it's all up to you, and really depends on who is really in your database and how you do business. So make sure you understand your business really carefully and how you want to go about this, and make sure you share this with people on your group and your team, right? Because my husband and I use this database heavily together, so it's really important. And same with our assistants and VA. So it's really important that they're all on the same page about the naming conventions and some of the systems that we have in place. So once you do that, you can search them by hashtag, or you can select the people that you want to share the contact with, and all you have to do is save filter, and then you name the filter and you say pin it to the top, and then now they will appear at the top as a save searched. Simple as that. Couple of things you want to keep in mind: you can also group people in your database according to their statuses. Are they a prospect? Are they a sphere, new lead? An active lead is someone who responded to some sort of a drift or a communication that you sent out? Or are they a client that you're currently showing properties to? Or are they on contract right now? Is there paperwork in place for this leads? Or have you closed a deal with them? Because remember, you can still continue to nurture people you close deals with. There's lots of different strategies of how to do that so that you're able to get many referrals out of them, and or you just wanted to archive them. So this really important that you take advantage of making sure where people belong. For me and Josh, we put a lot of our cold calling and people we meet at events under prospects, because they are being nurtured a little bit differently than some of the other leads that are like new leads that are coming directly from some of our online ads that we're running. So making sure that you're understanding the difference is very important, and their behaviors. And then I can really dive deep into some of the other ways you can segment them. But the one really quick one I want to show you is also just even right here, just to put them on the bucket as to, are they a buyer, are they a seller? And potentially, if you have any agents on your team that you want to share this with, or you want to put them there to nurture them a little bit, you can do that. But personally, for agent attractions or any team building, I keep that a little bit separately. I use CRM Grow. And because I use my kvCORE very differently, and there's a lot of different things going on, and the strategy in order to convert people, content, the material, is very different when it comes to agent attraction versus doing real estate business with buyers, sellers, investors, etc., and trading in real estate. And they're two lines of business, so I like to keep them separate into two CRMs. That's my suggestion, but you don't have to. And if you want to leverage kvCORE, you're more than welcome to do that. But there, just be careful that I've had instances where agents automatically started sending, drips to agents, and they started to, not like that very much, and they started to reach out. So that could also affect your relationship. So keep that in mind and keep things separate. You never know, technology has his own mind at times, right? So that's kind of where I would come from. Without diving too deep, I can get a little bit deeper into keeping them organized, but this is a quick tidbit I want to share with you in terms of save filter and how to segment them really quickly and have a group of people you can access right away. And that's a really good way to do that is, again, searching using your filter, using hashtag, however you want to bring them together, whether it's through an ad, however they came in. You can search them according to their hashtags, and then in this case they're in the test hashtag, and you could select them all and then put them up. Here is how I save them here, as you can see, and that's how they're labeled, and then you can label them however you like. So such a great way, again, to group people into, you met them at this event, or these are the group of investors that you're connecting with. And another really tidbit before I jump off is that maybe you're not like me and you don't have all these different types of leads, and you just have them as, who's hot, who's warm, who's cold. And maybe that's another way that you want to approach your business as well. Again, there's a number of different ways you can segment your list, and your business, how you want to carry out your business. And I hope this was helpful. Take advantage of some of the tools that are available to you through kvCORE. If you have any questions, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. I'll be diving into lots of other strategies when it comes to segmenting, organizing. I'm just trying to keep it simple. If you have any questions, again, connect with me. Happy to chat with you. If you're looking to join my group, get access to my trainings for free, you can also find that in the description below. Once again, click that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell to get updates on more content like this. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'll see you next time. Thank you.